The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Boston Celtics are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Knicks. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for New York. And it's King in at the 3. And for the Celtics, and it's Cousy in at the point. You take a look at the Knicks, and you just wonder how exhausted they are at this stage, given how many games they played in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly a test of their endurance and their focus. I really look for their bench to play a big part in tonight's game if they're to win.
Here's Cousy, takes a 3. Oh, nice shot by Havlicek.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Here's Sharman from 11 feet away, and the jumper falls for him.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Monroe. Out to the right wing. Picked by Reed. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Cousy. Here's Havlicek. Just 5 to shoot to the paint. Here's Russell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Monroe, the pass to Houston. And a miss there on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Russell. No good off the glass.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Monroe. Here's Houston. That 3's off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Cousy. Here's Havlicek. Monroe grabs the miss. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to DeBusschere. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. New York, again, can't hit.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Cousy, pass to Russell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Tipped away. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. King, pass to Houston. Here's DeBusschere. Reed with it, guarded by Russell. Reed, no good.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively, 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Knicks trail by 6. Now a timeout called by...
That'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
down low. Over to the left wing. Pass to DeBusschere. Now here's Reed. Shot clock at 6. Here's DeBusschere. Out left to the wing. Here's Houston. Here's Reed. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Sharman. Here's Cousy. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. First team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
The line, Bob Cousy at the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's King. No points yet. Here's Monroe. Shakes him. And the layup is good.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Boston leading by 4. Here's Havlicek. 5 points in the game. Sharman. It's blocked. Pass to King. Here's Monroe. Now here's Reed. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Russell with the rebound.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Havlicek. Pass to Russell. Here's Sharman. Plenty of space. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Sharman's got his second bucket on the night.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's King. Fires the 3. And that one's good. DeBusschere.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Sharman. Havlicek passes to Cowens. Here's King. No points so far. New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Cousy. It's tipped. Here's King. It's Reed, high post. Here's Monroe into the lane. And he hits it to tie the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The Celtics have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And Boston calls time here. Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Williams is checked in. Here's Cousy. Pass to Havlicek. Outside White. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Here's Barnett. Back to Williams. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Reed, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Havlicek. He's got 5. Lets it fly. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's DeBusschere. To the left side wing. Poke loose. Havlicek passes to White. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Here's Barnett. Still no points. Just 5 on the clock. New York again can't hit. Boston leading by 4. Outside White. Pass to Pierce. Out to the wing. Here's Havlicek. He's got 7. Inside. The ball's knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Six to shoot. Here's Pierce. Monroe grabs the miss. Monroe's got 4 rebounds in the game. Stop the drought. And it's good on the layup. Monroe's got 6 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Monroe. He has 6. Here's Jackson. Here's Sears. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
New York shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Williams is checked in for King. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside, Brown. To the middle. Russell, that's good. 6 points for him.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside, Williams. Pass to Barnett. Clock at 6. Fades. Russell with the rebound.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
That's good from White. So he gets them both. There's 53 seconds left in the opening quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Sears. Here's Monroe. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Maxwell grabs the miss. Celtics lead by 5. Outside, Brown. Pass to Maxwell. Over Williams. And good on the 7-footer.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Monroe. Defended by Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. Goes in. 2 from the line that time. With 1 on the clock. That shot off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front, leading by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference Semifinals on 2K Sports. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Knicks trail by 5. And it's Pierce in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here is Sears. Monroe, the pass to Jackson. All by himself. Here's Maxwell. Finished off the break. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Monroe. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. New York shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for New York, Earl Monroe. The line for one.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Boston. They lead by 4. Russell to pass to Brown. The Knicks pull it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Here's Barnett. No made baskets yet. Just 4 to shoot. Around the rim that time before dropping. The Celtics shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. They set a pick. Brown inside. Back to White. Pass to Pierce. 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. Jump shot is good that time. Pierce has got his first points of the game.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Here's Monroe. Another shot. No good there.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Outside White. Here's Pierce. Barnett with a rebound. Knicks trail by 4. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. They set the pick. Pulls it in from the elbow. It's rebounded by Pierce.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area. Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Sharman. Pass to Pierce. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out. Here's Russell. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he recovers it. They set the pick. And another shot. And the basket by Maxwell. Maxwell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Barnett. Pass to Sears. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. New York making a switch here. Celtics lead by 6. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Havlicek. Pass to Russell. Misses the baby hook.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Here's Monroe. Here is Sears. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. And there's the drive. Outside for Russell. Pass to Pierce. Here's Sharman. Shoots from the elbow. Count it. Pierce has gotten a second bucket on the night. Knicks trail by 8. Now a timeout called by New York.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Pass to Sears. Here's Monroe. Here's the pick. 6 to shoot. Here is Sears, guarded by Russell, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting for New York. Sears taking 2 shots.
First one falls. It's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Here's Sharman. Pass to Havlicek. Softly drops in the floater. Havlicek's got 9.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Here's Barnett. Here's Houston. Puts one up from 19, and down it goes. 2 points. 5 points in the game. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 6-point game. Pass to Sharman. And there's a pick. Clock at 6. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Monroe. He's guarded by White. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Reed's checked in for New York. Here's Houston. He's got 5. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Celtics lead by 4. Pass to Pierce. And he lobs it up. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Monroe. He's got 11. Here is Sears. Fader on the way. And Havlicek pulls it down.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now a timeout called by New York. Pass to Houston. To the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Sears. And again, the Knicks missing.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
To the left wing. Perkins, the pass to Sharman. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Barnett. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Barnett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. He had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Cousy, the pass to Havlicek. Here's Sharman. Pass to Havlicek. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Houston. He's got 7. Pass to Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reed's got his second basket on the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Cousy. Sinks it from distance.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Now Reed. Here is Sears. He's got 5. Fades and shoots. And it's New York with another.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
Here's Havlicek. He's got 9. From outside, off the mark.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Barnett. Pass to Sears. And he goes in for the dunk.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Havlicek. Here's Sanders. Sinks that one from the post. Sanders has gotten his first basket of the night. Knicks trail by 5. There's a minute 47 left in the second. Pass to Sears. Shot from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Sears has got 11. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. There's a screen. Here's Cousy. And it's Sears with a rebound. Sears has got 4 rebounds now. There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. Here's Houston. He's got 7. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barnett. And it's all tied up. Barnett's got 7 points for the quarter.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
There's 49 seconds left in the second. Here's Havlicek. 9 points in the game. That one goes in. 11 points in the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's King. To the inside. It's intercepted. There's 21 seconds left in the half. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. Both good from the line that time. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Houston. He has 7. The rebound by Sharman. Here's Cousy. A deep 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front. They're up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the New York Knicks.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half, man. Better communication and multiple efforts.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference Semifinal action. Knicks trail by 4. So on the floor for New York. And it's Reed in at center. Pass to King from 18 feet away. Rebounded by the Celtics. Russell's got 8 rebounds in the game. Oh, nice shot by Havlicek. Havlicek's got 13 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Monroe, the pass to Reed. Here's the Busher. Here's King. Pass to Houston. Shot clock at 6. Now Reed, guarded by Russell. The jump hook. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 6 points for him.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. To the paint. Here's Cowens. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Monroe. He's got 11. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. Houston can't hit. Boston leading by 4. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Cousy, pass to Havlicek. Got a hand on it. Here's the Busher. Pass to Monroe. Now Reed. Here's the Busher. Picked by Reed. He takes it in. Offensive rebound. Here's Monroe. Second chance effort. Uses the glass to drop it in. Monroe's got 13. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Cousy. He's got 5. Outside Russell. Pass to Havlicek. Back to Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Reed with it. Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. Houston gets the bucket. 9 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Boston, let's get wild for Celtics Entertainment. That for Celtics Entertainment, make some noise.
Pass to Cousy. Here's Havlicek. Here's Sharman. Give him 8. Shot clock at 3. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, nice shot by Cousy.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Reed. 6 points for him from behind the arc. Houston can't hit. Celtics lead by 5. Here's Cousy. Pass to Havlicek. The Knicks pull it in.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's King inside. Houston gets the bucket. Houston's got 11 points.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Cousy. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Sharman. Here's Cousy. Off target with the 3.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
DeBusschere.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Sharman. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Russell. Here's Cousy. Puts up a deep 3. Houston with a rebound. Tipped. Stolen by Russell. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Sharman's shot is good. Sharman's got 10 points. And New York has possession. They trail by 3. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Here's King. Pass to Monroe. Here's Houston. 5 to shoot. And that one's on target from the wing. Houston's got 13.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Sharman. 10 points for him. Here's Havlicek. To the wing, right side. Pass to Cousy. They set the screen. Goes back up. And he lays it in. 10 points for him.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's Houston. Out to the wing. King, pass to DeBusschere. Pass to Houston. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Houston's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Here's Havlicek. 13 points in the game. Here's Cousy. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Off target from the wing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's DeBusschere, guarded by Russell. Pass to Monroe. Here's the floater. Here's Reed for the lead. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Russell. Here's Havlicek. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's DeBusschere. 5 points in the game. Picked by Reed. Here's Houston. Fires in the triple. Houston's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Boston calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Cousy. 10 points for him. Havlicek passes to Pierce. With the crossover. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Line for 2. Paul Pierce.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Pass to DeBusschere. Right wing. Here's Barnett. Rebound Boston. Havlicek's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pierce. Give him 8 points now. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Paul Pierce. At the line with 1 shot.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's Monroe. 13 points in the game. Pass to Reed. Here's Barnett. Here is Sears from 7 feet away. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Sears has got 13. Here's Pierce. He's got 11. White looking it over. 6 to shoot. Pass to Pierce. The 3 is up. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Monroe. And here's Reed. To the left side wing. Here is Sears. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Sears has got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 1:35 left to play in the third quarter here. He's got a piece of it. Here's Monroe. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Celtics trail by 3. Now White. 1:05 left in the third quarter.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
At the line for 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the Knicks making a change here. Williams is checked in. And he sinks the second. And 1:01 left in the third. Here's Monroe. He's got 15. And there's the screen. Pass to Sears. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Sears has got 17.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
Pierce gets the bucket.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Jackson with a screen on White. Pass to Jackson. Here's Barnett. He has 7. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Sears. The shot, no good. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Knicks. They lead by a bucket. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And it's Pierce in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. 14 feet away. Maxwell, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Houston. Pass to King. Now Jackson with his first shot attempt. A rebound by Sharman. Here's Pierce. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Pierce has got 9 points now in the second half. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Houston. He's guarded by White. Sears. It's rebounded by Pierce. Pass to White. Here's Havlicek. To the middle. Here's Pierce. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And the Knicks shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Houston. And Havlicek pulls it down. Havlicek's got 5 rebounds tonight to take the lead. And that one's good. And the Celtics lead by 2. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Pass to Jackson. Here is Sears. Here's Houston. 5 on the clock. On the money with a shot from the left block. Houston's got 20.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And it's New York with a rebound. Sears has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The baseline J. That one goes. Count it. 19 points in the game.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Here's Havlicek. Pulls up, high post. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
Here's Houston. Pass to Barnett. Unloads. The rebound by Sharman. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Stolen by Jackson. Here's the break. Here's King. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Here's Sharman. Pass to Havlicek.
First team foul. At the line, John Havlicek. At the line for 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And for New York, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Pass to Reed. Here's Houston from downtown. Hits the trifecta. Houston's got 23 points.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Launches it. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Here's Cousy. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Sharman. Here's Cousy. They set a pick. Deflected.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's Houston. And there's the rejection. Here's Cousy. Down low. And then Russell with the dunk. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Monroe, the pass to Houston. Pass to Monroe. Here's Houston. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing, DeBusschere. Misses the 3. Celtics trail by 4. Havlicek passes to Cousy. To the right side. Here's Sharman. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Celtics, Bill Sharman. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. King, he's checked in for New York. Both shots good from the strike. Here's Monroe. Pass to DeBusschere. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Knicks lead by 4. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Sharman. And here's Russell, guarded by Reed. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Russell. At the line for 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Russell. New York making a switch here. And he can't hit the second. New York leading by 3. Monroe, the pass to DeBusschere. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Cousy. Pass to Sharman. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Reed's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second foul. First team foul. Shooting for New York. Down in Houston. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Celtics trail by 5. Here's Cousy. Pass to Havlicek. Clock at 6. Sharman, the pass to Havlicek. From the line. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Monroe. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Cousy, pass to Havlicek. Here's Sharman. Here's Cousy. No good on the 3.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's King. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Celtics trail by 7. Out left to the wing. Sharman, the pass to Russell. Here's Sharman. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
4th team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Bill Sharman. At the line, shooting 1.
New York leading by 4. Here's Monroe. They set the pick. Floats one. Blocked! Here's Havlicek to the paint. Russell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Russell. At the line for 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Russell. Here's Monroe. Pass to DeBusschere. To the inside. Reed inside. Guarded by Russell. Blocked! Here's Sharman. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Sharman's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Timeout call, Knicks.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. DeBusschere passes to Reed. Here's Houston. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. Houston's got 13 points in this quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Havlicek's shot is off. Knicks leading by 3. Inside is DeBusschere. Pass to King. The steal. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Free throw is good from Russell.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
And Havlicek pulls it down. Havlicek's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Cousy. Here's Sharman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Havlicek. Yes! They get the go-ahead bucket. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Houston. Driving in. Pass to Reed. Here's Monroe. Here's Houston. The rebound by Sharman. Here's Havlicek. Oh, he nails it!
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Timeout called, Knicks. Here's Houston. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Man, good whistle there.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Havlicek. The 15-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses. Timeout called, Knicks. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the top.
Looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
Here's to Busher. The 3 won't fall. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.